What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody, and good evening. Tonight, we're going to check out a game called Mechabellum. I recently got this game key last month, and I need to do a coverage of this before my timer runs out. I got it from Dare Drop, and it looks very interesting. It's been on my wish list for a very long time. Back in the days, I've noticed like a lot of streamers were covering this game, and it was very positive in reviews. I did briefly check out the demo a long time ago, I think, so that might be why I have progress on this little bar here. I have not played it probably since the demo, but yeah, it looks really cool. It's a mech game, and I'm all about, playing mech games, so we'll check this out and see what it's all about. And according to this, it's an auto battler too, and it's a matchmaking game, but we'll see how that is. All right, let me read to you the description here off Steam. Command massive armies in the epic Mech Auto Battler. Draft your troops, customize your units, master your formations, and crush enemies in spectacular 3D battles. All strategy, no clickfest. Outsmart opponents in 1v1, 2v2, free-for-all, or survival mode. The developer is Game River. Publisher is Dream Haven. And thank you, Dare Drop, for providing me the game key. Alright, let's jump in, take a look at the settings real quick. So when I first launched the game, it added or asked me a question on where I want to choose my realm or server or something like that. I just picked like the one that they recommended in the top left corner of the map. I can't pull that screen up anymore. Alright, so settings. Okay. The game is using hardware cursor, very nice to see. Resolution, window mode, frame rates. Highlight the top 3 units. Sure, I'm gonna leave all this alone. That was auto-filled. Bring down the music a little bit. Controls. Or mouse settings. Hold left mouse button to rotate units. Allow moving the mouse out of the window. Yeah, we do want that. Pan the camera when the mouse is on the edge. No. Screen vibration. Let's turn that off. I hate screen shakes. Alright. Language choices. Automatic chat translation. It's interesting, they have different choices, huh? Quite long. So you can get one language, but chat translation is another. It's interesting. I'm gonna leave all this alone. Streaming platform. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's Twitch. I don't want to mess with that. Integration. Alright, don't want to mess with that. Alright, I can connect to a Discord too, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, first let's take a look at the tutorial, since I don't know how to play this game. And one of my dare drop is to complete a tutorial. So let's do that first. Ron, after your comments the other stream, are you actually over 60? The shock is not at your age and gameplay, but more at your mannerism when streaming. You certainly seem a lot younger than discount age, as you put it. Yeah, I'm up there. I'm not gonna reveal my age, but yeah, I'm up there. But good morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. So my mannerism sounds young. I guess that's good, right? Better than being cranky and old and get off my lawn. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do tutorials. Complete a series of tutorial stages and improve from a rookie to excellent commander, huh? Just this Commander Academy. Wow, I'm gonna be an expert commander after this. What is this? Selection and movement. I get reward, huh? Hang on. How many tutorials do I need to complete for my dare drop? Complete the tutorial. It says the tutorial. Maybe it's all of this. Well, we'll find out. Another chat comment. Good morning, my guy. That actually blows my mind. Kudos to you, sir. Hearing your voice, I'll give you somewhere around 25 years. Yeah, I'm qualifying for senior citizen discount, so that is something. Blows my mind too. Units with flashing green bases can be moved. Okay, select a unit with left mouse button. Click on the selected unit again to move it. Try winning the battle by adjusting the position of your units. Okay. Do I end deployment? Units with flashing green bases can be moved. Select a unit with the left mouse button. Click on the selected unit again to move. Oh. Click on the selecting unit again to move. Try winning the battle by adjusting the position of your unit. Okay, so WSD does move the screen. I guess I'm not allowed to put it in the red, huh? Let's find out if this works. You can turn off this pop-up in settings, okay. Oh shit, I lost. So I have played this game and watched this game a lot. I loathe backseating, but will happily offer advice. No, definitely give me any tips, tricks, backseat away. I really don't care. I want to know what you know. And I am a total noob. And I have a dare drop that ends in 4 hours, and I need to cover at least 35 minutes of this. Maybe an hour or two, because I prefer having at least an hour or two for my YouTube VOD. Alright, clear. Auto battler. Hey, thanks, Dan. Thank you for hanging out. Click anywhere to continue. Okay, that's tutorial number 2. That's a lot. Is playing an hour or two a lot? Maybe 35 minutes then. I only need to play at least 35 minutes before the dare drop campaign ends. And if I do the tutorial, I get some wallpaper. I mean, another dare drop that I have, I can get a free key. There's a lot of dare drops for getting free keys, but I doubt I'll get any of this. But maybe if you guys know tips and tricks to get me by, I might be able to get extra free game keys. So one of my other dare drops I'm looking on the list is win a game deploying 6 or more fortress in total. Win using 100 supply units. So I don't know what that means, but here, I'll show you my dare drop. Look through that. If there's anything there that you think I can complete fairly quickly, that'll be great. Especially the ones that give me keys to give away. Alright, let's continue. Click on the plus button in the lower right corner to access the unit Unlock feature. You can unlock 1 unit per round. Unlock the Arc Light, which excels at combat against groups to fend off enemy crawlers. Once it's unlocked, you can purchase the unit from the lower right corner. You can purchase up to 2 units per round. Try using unit counters to defeat the enemy. Okay, click on the plus button in the lower right corner to access the unit unlock interface. Can I move this? No. You can unlock 1 unit per round, unlock Arc Light. Once it's unlocked, you can purchase it from the lower right corner. Probably this area. You can purchase up to 2 units per round. Try using the counters to defeat the enemy. What is the counters? What is the counters? What counter do I pick? Crawler, right? Is there a counter to this? Ground only melee? I'm guessing the counter would be range, right? Is there a range unit on this list? Yeah, let's go with this one then. Marksman. I'm guessing they mean a counter to melee. Okay. First thing to know, you can only move units on the round you buy and place them unless you have a specialist skill. Every unit serves a purpose, and in that last scenario, there was a long-range artillery in front of you, and you had snipers. You had 2 snipers. Putting your crawlers at the front was correct because it allowed your snipers to survive. Oh, okay. That's good to know. It's the classic X versus beats Y and beats Z. Yeah, it's rock, paper, scissors, right? But there are a lot of subtleties, etc. Okay, so rock, paper, scissors like auto battle. And I'm guessing the melee here that I bought. Oh, there's something there too, huh? Can I buy any more? No, I can't buy any more, right? Try using unit counters to defeat the enemy. Per round, huh? So that unit, Marksman, fails at chafe units that are large number but low health. If you don't give them time to shoot, they will be swarmed. Oh, I see. Well, let's find out. Oh my god. Fail. Challenge again. That was bad. Okay. Wait, why do I have this unit? Oh, I have a marksman already by default. Oh, shit, shit. Oh, God. I accidentally took the first unit. So your top left was Chafe. Your top right was a single marksman. In this scenario, you need your marksman to be far away. I think you're far away, right? Far away from your Chafe. Okay. Let's try it and see. Bad idea. Alright, that is also a bad idea. Swarm, right? Jesus Christ. This is challenging. Counters. Unlock the arc light, it says. I guess this one then. That is the arc light. That's the only one it suggests. Groups to fend off the enemy crawlers. That is this guy then. All the ones I picked was a bad idea. I thought I could be smart, but I'm not. I'm gonna go with the tutorial quest or recommendation. Now we know what these other guys are doing. It says I could purchase up to 2 units per round, but I guess my original marksman was already locked into mine. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Let's do it. If you have unit choice other than marksman, you can you need pronounce like chaff. Arc is great at some via chaff clearance. Alright, looks like is there a rotate? Oh, okay, middle mouse button is rotate. What does it say? Drag WASD, move camera. Hold and drag the mouse wheel to rotate the camera. Control U to upgrade units of the same type quickly. Control U. I can upgrade units? Well, it's auto battle, so I can't control anything. But okay. Can I upgrade during battle or no? It says upgrade unit as one of the thingies. Sorry, should have said AoE clearance autocorrect. I see. Alright, I got some credits. I'm learning something here. The arc light. I think a lot of this is trial and error and figure out what units is the best unit. For what scenario. Click and select a unit to reveal its attributes. In the lower left corner, you can upgrade the unit's rank here. You can even activate the unit's tech here. Tech affects all units of the same type. Try upgrading your arc light and activate anti-aircraft ammunition. Promote? Okay. Can be used. Can be used against aerial unit. Okay. Oh, I don't. Oh, it's cost 0, but it costs 100 to place, right? guess I'll leave it alone since that's already deployed. Arc equals calf clear. Marksman equals single target damage, but there is no aerial on this map. Not a strategically good upgrade for this scenario. Well, that's what they told me to do, though. Yeah, this map, I definitely don't see any aerial units. I think the tutorial just wants to show me the upgrade function. My bad, there is aerial. Oh, was there aerial? What did I missed it. Alright, then I guess there is aerial. Ignore me? Okay. Let's click on that. Sentry missiles. You should zoom out a bit. Okay. Final round. You can purchase sentry missiles from the lower right corner of the screen. Sentry missiles are powerful single unit weapons. Sentry units automatically target enemies that enter the range. Enemies hit by sentry missiles take massive damage and are slowed. Try annihilating the enemy with sentry missiles. Sentry means it's a turret. Almost a turret. Alright, so I am zoomed out all the way. This is the most I can zoom out. Is there a way to zoom out further? I can't. This is the most I can zoom out. How do I zoom out more? Like drag the right mouse button to move, right? WSD moves wheels, hold and drag the mouse wheel, rotate. Or maybe a setting? I don't know. Increase the max camera height. Oh, there you go. That's it, right? Max camera height. Alright, so that's how you get out, zoom out more. Alright, looks cool. Hello, Brian EXP. Thank you for hanging out, guys. And then what else? Alright, let's do this then. So now you can see the whole battlefield. You can even see unit positions, even in the farmost corners. Oh, okay. Nice, cleared. Credits, okay. And then what else? Offensive skills. You will sometimes obtain powerful battlefield powers. Try using the incendiary bombs on the left of the screen to defeat the enemy. Oh, this one right here, right? Multiple incendiary bombs in a straight line to form a wall of fire that deals 250 damage per second. I see. I don't have any points. I guess I have to only do that during battle, right? Alright, let's do this. End deployment. This game is hella fun and very tactical. Not sure why you are playing, but I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I'm currently playing because of the dare drop that I got, and I wanted to get the game and see what it's all about. Auto battlers are fun, yeah. Wait, I can't use it during battle? Oh, I gotta use it before battle. I have to use it before battle, huh? But it says there's a cooldown. 3 rounds. Oh, 3 rounds. Oh. I thought I had to do it only during battle. I gotta do before then, huh? Shit, guys. Yeah, the advice would be aim further forward. Alright, let's find out if that works. Alright. Yay. God, I feel like this is StarCraft or something. Playing these matchmaking games. Also, pro tip, as you want left to right in the placement, you should angle the right side closer to you. As you went left to right in the placement, you should angle the right side closer to you and vice versa on the left to right placement. Oh, because of the delay of the missile flying. Got it. I think I know what you mean. That is true. You're right. So that way, the positioning, by the time the strike finishes off, you'll get the units covering the zone. Okay. Every player has 2 core buildings. Destroying an enemy's core building paralyzes enemy units. Paralyzed units have their attack, defense, and movement speed greatly reduced. Try moving your units to destroy the enemy's core building. I can't change this? Alright, so those guys I can't change. I can't buy anything. Okay. Hopefully I got this right. Let's do it. Delete huge type. Exactly. Yeah. No, only green units can be moved. Got it. Okay, cool. Pew pew pew. Zoom in, take a look at all the cool stuff. Yeah, nice. I love mech games. Something about mechs that's really fun. It's probably because I used to play a lot of Mechwarrior or Battletech tabletop, where I had to pencil and paper my own mech designs, and I would play it against my friend So what we did was, with Battletech, we would go to school for the week, and then we each set ourselves 200 tonnage, and then in the weekend we come together and we face off. So I would design my mech composition, and he would design his, and then we would show up on the weekends and play. So that was my early days of... This was like in high school, when I used to play the Battletech tabletop games. Every unit has a specialty. Vulcan excels at dealing with large groups of units. Melting Point specializes in stopping medium and heavy units with high HP. You have 100 supplies. Right, there we go, 100 supplies. It's what I was talking about, like how we have tonnage and we split it. You have 100 supplies. Try unlocking and purchasing the right units. Unit counters to defeat the enemy. Use unit counters to defeat the enemy. Vulcan excels at large group of light units. Melting Point specializes in stopping medium and heavy units with high HP. Melting Point and Vulcan, huh? I don't think this description is good. Oh, the description that they gave me. What's this guy? He's a fortress. I've got a Vulcan. Melting Point. I've got this guy, right? That guy's a fortress. Giant guard robots. Swarm. Okay, low cost and available in large quantities. Excels at dealing considerable damage at medium and long range to all types of units. Maybe that one? So put your MP in front of the fortress. What about the Vulcan? Okay. Well, this guy's got a Vulcan. What do I do against him? I mean, this guy, it seems like... It says Melting Point specializes in stopping medium-heavy units with high HP. Sorry, Vulcan excels with large groups of light units. So these are large groups of light units. So that should be okay on this side, right? MP will win solo. Oh, I see. Alright, well, let's go with that. See if this is gonna work. Oh, yeah, the flamethrower, huh? Wow. Wow. I win. I think if you destroy their units, you automatically win, right? If all units are cleared, the cores immediately blow up. Okay, nice. I'm a level 2 almost. Tech combination. Okay. Right side, you have the fortress and marksman. Marksman bad at calf. Fortress mid at everything. So calf marksman and MP Rex fortress. MP. Okay. The melting point. Tech of different units sometimes causes a chain. Calf. Right, calf. Alright. The tech of different units sometimes causes a chain reaction. Try activating Vulcan and Marksman's tech. How do I upgrade their... Where's the Marksman's tech? And that's it? You want me to change it? Oh, look at that. There's an Overlord. Yeah, this is very neat. I do love the graphics. I'm not allowed to buy anything else, right? This is... Vulcan is AoE, right? And Marksman is long-range anti-unit bot. Oh, I can't move it. Oh, I can't move that guy either. Alright, I can't move anybody. I don't have any points either. There's no point in unlocking anything. Well, it says I get to unlock one thing per turn, but... Tutorial, I don't think we're gonna get very far. In rounds. Vulcan can't hit air, but Mark can. Oh, what's this? What is this thingy that's moving back and forth? Or is that just... Is that just visual? That might just be visual, right? It's pretty darn cool. On the Overlord. Nothing TV camera? Oh. Looks very cool. I'm digging the graphics. I'm just not a big fan of PvP matchmaking games anymore. I used to be. But I think as I get older, I'm just like, I'm over it. I used to do some of these things for a living and back in the days when I did massive multiplayer gaming. Our game company had matchmaking services like this. Or Godzilla versus Marines. Starship Troopers versus Bugs, and Aliens versus Marines. Like I said, it's a baller game. It's fun, right? Sure. Me too. That's my biggest downside of this game. I just don't vibe with PvP anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm not into that anymore. Back in the days, I love online, gaming, because that's so cool. Back in the 80s and 90s, being able to play against other players, PvP was really cool. Multiplayer. But as you get older, there's so many of them, it's kind of like, oh, I've already been there, I've been around the block way too many times. Now I'm more about playing like PvE, enjoying against AI and strategy games. Tactical turn-based games. More turn-based games nowadays, or at least real-time with pause. Those are my thing now. Like, back in the days, I'm all about real-time strategy. But then again, like, back in the days, real-time strategy, all the units move really slow. On the screen, right? DOS. You can purchase energy shield devices from the lower right corner of the screen. Energy shields can protect you from range damage. Once an energy shield is depleted, it will permanently disappear. Okay, so it's temporary shield. All the shield's gone. It's over. Can I move this guy? I can only move green guys, right? Yeah, in this scenario, look at where they have a missile. Where do they have a missile? They've got crawlers. They've got the sentry. Am I missing something here? Floating drone thingy? The sentry. Yeah, there's a sentry there. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Oh, I should have shielded my... Oh, the sentry's dead. Nice, I win, right? It's known as a missile. Right, sentry missile. Okay. I have credits. This looks like the credits from EVE Online or something. Okay, transference skills. So I just gotta complete all of this and I complete my dare drop, right? Final round. Did you unlock the endings in Voyager? What do you mean unlock the endings? I completed 2 endings. I'm gonna try to do a another Iron Man mode later, where I don't save scum. Transference skills can transfer devices. Oh, there's special endings. Oh, tell me. Share me your secrets of the special Voyager ending. Well, I gotta go through the Hell mode first, though, so we'll see. I did not get very far. I think I got up to, like, Sector 5 or 6. I lost twice. One because I ran out of morale, and another one because I ran out of hull points. So we'll have to see. One is to have... One is, like, to have 400 combat power. Oh. 400 combat power. Okay. Well, let me finish this off, and then we'll do some more Star Trek here. I'm very eager to do that, but I need to do this for my dare drop coverage, because I accepted the game key, and I need to do my coverage obligation. Transference skills can transfer devices or units to the enemy side of the battlefield. However, transference skills cannot be used in the vicinity of the enemy's core buildings. The area around the core buildings that prohibits transference skills is marked by a red circle. Try using transference skills to defeat the enemy. Airdrop 1 Rhino to attack your enemy. Or units to the enemy side. Oh, I see. Try using transfer skills to defeat the enemy. Rhino is good for what? What does the Rhino do? I don't know what the Rhino does. Assault Rhino. Who are you? You're a Vulcan. Vulcan is an air guy, or a spray, right? And then you guys are what? You guys are storm callers? Oh, I see. Can I change my mind? Can I change my mind? Cancel. I don't know if that's a good idea. No, I think it's probably... Well, this is a shield, right? To protect units within it. You know what, let's go with that one. That's fine. That's a Rhino, right? Oh, look at that. Mr. Rhino. Mr. Dino. Oh no. What's that? That is a 8 versus 4? We're not gonna make it, are we? No good. Okay. I should probably put it in the middle. I should probably put the bubble in the middle. Oh, maybe in the middle, right? Numbers aren't the issue, it's always unit types and placement. There are only 2 things that matter at this stage. The Vulcan is a spread, right? Oh, you know what? Alright, let's do this. And then... let's try that. Nice. Smack. 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 Nice. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. There we go, we win, right? Great decision, thanks. Beautiful. We found the answer to that one. What else? Final round. From the second round, you can deploy squads at the enemy's flank. Locate weakness in enemy's flank and rear defenses. Try destroying the enemy's core buildings from the flank and rear. From the second round, you can deploy squads at the enemy's flank. Locate weaknesses in the enemy's flank and rear defenses. The flank rear, huh? Oh, you gotta take my beautiful pup out, BRB. Much love. Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. From the second round, I need to go 2 rounds, but it says final round. Try destroying the enemy's core buildings from the flank and rear. It says I can do that from this. Oh, from the... oh, right here. Oh! This is the side. Try that. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a cooldown. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we should be able to win though, right? We win, right? No, we don't necessarily win. Almost. This is very close. Very close. Alright. We win, right? Wow, we win. Overcoming a counter. Okay. Hold down the mouse button. Yeah, we already know that. Ooh, I got 1,000 points. The enemy plans to use Vulcans to counter our crawlers. Unlock and purchase units with high HP to counter the enemy Vulcans. Okay. Those are Vulcans, right? Unlock high HP units. How do I know what's got high HP? High damage, high HP. Oh. Is there high HP? High HP. High HP units. With high HP to counter the enemy Vulcans. What was the other one that I can only unlock one thing or the other, right? Oh, I can only do 2 units per round. Cancel. Oh shit, guys. That did not work out very well. Okay. I've got the swarms too to deal with. What's this one do? Heavy anti-swarm bot. A heavy unit equipped with huge cannon that causes massive damage to swarm units. Got high HP and high damage. That's all I got, right? I can't do another one. Go. Probably should have done it from the side, so that way the fire doesn't hit the swarms. But we won though. Nice. I think I should have placed it on the side, that way they were angling this way. Yay. Anti-swarm, huh? Alright, we're getting there. 2 more. Hostile aerial units are attempting to launch an assault from your flank and rear. Move your anti-air units to defend your foes. While a unit is being moved, use the middle mouse button to modify the formation orientation. I don't have any other points. That's it, right? That's all I got. Okay, baby. We win, right? We win, right? 1 for 1. Pew! Let's enjoy the battle. I really hope they make another mech game, not Mechwarrior, because that's first person-ish. Like a Mech Commander, because back in the days there was a real-time strategy with pause with Mech Commander. I really enjoyed that particular game a lot. Nice. Nothing wrong with the first-person Mechwarrior game. I used to enjoy that a lot. Tree Mom, thank you for that raid. Shout out to you. Thank you, Tree Mom. Formation counters, okay. Alright, last one for the tutorial. I appreciate it. You're welcome to the Mechabellum, my friend. Welcome to Mechabellum, my friend. Hope you enjoy the game. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes the enemy's forces are composed of multiple units with different characteristics. Steel, Ball, and Mustang are a classic combination. Take advantage of unit counters to crush this combination. Steel, Ball, Mustang. Sledgehammer, huh? They recommend Sledgehammer. You can deal splash damage in a small area at medium and long range. Swarm and high HP. Another one, right? Alright, I hope this is the answer. Let's see. Very cool. Toledo. Are you gonna win? No, we're not winning. We might win. No, we're not winning. Oh, we might win. Oh, we might win. You will win? Oh, we win! Oh my god, we win. Your sledges will crush the Mustangs? Nice. Yeah, I'm totally new to this. I'm a noob. I'm going through the tutorials. Good attack points. Cool. Do I finish? Is this it? Do I win, right? This is my dare drop right here. I win, right? Tutorial completed. Is this considered tutorial completed? This is it, right? I completed the tutorial, right? Did you do all? Yeah, I did all of these. I earned points for every one of them. So this is my dare drop right here, right? I'm guessing. There you go. Good to go. Oh, okay, cool. Let me give me a quick 5-minute break here. I'm gonna clip this so I can post it to dare drop to complete my dare drop requirement. So BRB, don't go anywhere, and then we'll do a regular run. Alright, so I am back. I made my clip for completing the tutorial. So let's go ahead and check out what to do next here. What is this? Persist until the end to achieve victory against enemies that change every round. Receive bonus supplies each round based on the damage dealt to enemies' HP. Unique experimental units will emerge on certain rounds. Now it says I need, well, I don't need to do anything else. But it wouldn't be bad to complete something on the Dare Drop list. I've got one that's called Complete a Match, or Play a Match. Is this considered a match? Units have unlimited durability. 9 rounds. How many rounds are there normally in a game? There's survival mode, there's community challenges, there's practice, and testing grounds. There's tournaments, there's multiplayer. 1 versus 1. I don't think my Dare Drop has a requirement whether I play solo or not. It just says win a game deploying 6 or more. Survival. Test your limits against hordes of enemies alone or with friends. Oh, this is just survival mode. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go with one versus 1. What do you guys normally play when you do this? Solo matchmaking or invite other players for team matchmaking. Players in the queue is 14. Seven rounds, 2 rounds. 1 round. Oh, this is... Oh, we watch. We watch. I guess I just hit play, right? Alright, well, let's see how this goes. It didn't say ranked or not ranked, right? What's this? Oh, you know what? Let's go with this. How do I hide this? There we go. There. Alright, that helps. And then I start, right? Start? Okay, let's find out what this is all about. Oh man, this is one of the reasons why I hate matchmaking. When no one's playing, and you're the only one in the queue, yeah. Just hit play. That 1v1 just picks casual unless you want ranked, of course. Okay. Yeah, see, back in the days, I also played a bunch of matchmaking games where the servers ended up shutting down, and then the company goes out of business. I used to play, like, what? A game called DC Infinite or something? It was like some DC Universe Infinite game. It was like a MOBA game. I shelled out like $75 or $70 just to get all the different characters and unit skin packs or whatever the hell it is. There's people playing, just not noobs, I think. Oh. It's probably because I'm ranked as a noob, so it's harder for them to match me against another person of my noob status. That's usually how these ranking systems work. Again, I hate, you know, PvP match games. We're gonna try the survival mode after this, because that looks like it might be more my jam. Issue is people are good at this game, so it's highly competitive. Noobs and lower skilled unranked are rare, I think. Okay, backseat for sure. Backseat. Give me all your backseat. Select your initial lineup. I have 23 seconds. Quick. Cost control. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, let's go with giants. I don't know. I love big mechs. I cannot lie. No, I aid. I don't choose. I see. Steel baller, right? I can only pick, what, 2 units this turn? Oh my goodness. Do what they have? First round, you don't know? Oh, I see. So protect your towers and guess based on starting units you could have. Man, this is a guessing game, huh? You can see their units, but not their position or new units. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't want to be in the middle, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, I failed hardcore. Oh, I failed hardcore. There's a prediction, huh? You must select reinforcements to continue. Only unit attributes can be viewed for now. Phantom Ray. Immediately obtain 2 squads of rank marksman. Free? Oh, I love free. Phantom? You think Phantom is good? I'll take the Phantom then. Okay. Steel. Oh, I get to choose another one, right? But it's got to be in the 150 cost. They have they have to buy aerial to win. Crawler? You think crawler? No cheap ones. No cheap ones first always. We don't want to be in the middle because that thing is terrible. Oh, I can't move it anymore. Oh, I can only move these thingies, huh? Pit vertical behind tower on the back. Oh, let's see. Put, I think you mean put, right? Oh my god. I failed. This is not looking good, guys. Improved Overlord. Launches 4 guided missiles. I'm gonna go with the Overlord. You're losing because their positioning is better than yours, so your unit matchups are better. My unit matchups are better. You need to look at their board. Well, I can't move anything right now, right? What is this Overlord thing? I thought I get it. I don't get it, huh? Oh, I can't. Oh, it costs too much. Shit, that's terrible. No, so you can counter what they did and what they do each round. Let's see. 550. This guy's a marksman, right? Long anti-unit. Oh shit, I gotta make a decision. Oh shit. No, oh my god. I'm such a noob at this. Yeah, time is tough. The timer, right? Since I'm a total noob, I need more time. I don't know what the hell's on this list. You need more single target DPS? Units equipped with this. Items can move freely. Free. Assault Vulcan, what's this? What can I unlock, guys? Where was that MP one? How much is this normally? 400, right? What was another one? Crawler, Steel Ball. This poorly, and this stage, Wasp could be easily good. No back, on the back. Put it behind units? Okay. Oh dear lord, the one in the front. I need a flamethrower guy. I think I need a flamethrower guy. This is going really bad. Select one reinforcement. I'll just skip it. Get extra points. Where's that Vulcan guy? You said Wasp? You said Wasp is good? What about the Vulcan guy? Where's the one with the... Here we go. Now you need shields? They might have nukes. Steel ball. Missile intercepts. Alright, go. I got nothing. That Overlord that I got earlier was terrible. I'm red, right? Or no? I'm blue. Oh my god, I'm winning! I'm winning! Murder! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby. What is this? Immediately obtain 1 squad of rank 1 fortress. Obtain 2 squads of rank storm caller. One rank of 3 scorpions. Free? I'll take the free, I guess. Okay. So they're gonna defend the right side hard? Does it cost money? It does cost money to promote. Shit. Go. Get calf? Which one was the calf? The marksman? Put them in the back. That's the marksman guy, right? Blade, put them at the back. Crawlers are the other small dudes. I forgot their name. Put them in their backside or my backside? You've done well, but not good. I'm terrible. You win this? I win this, yeah. Redeployment. Strike blasts. I'll just take the money, I guess. Can I get an overlord? Okay, what do you recommend? What do you recommend? Marksman's? On your backside, they walk slow. Damage poor, but takes damage. I have all this money. I should probably just spend it on these super cool, awesome shit. Overlord. Fangs. Small fangs. I can only put down so many, right? I gotta buy, right? Oh shit, I don't have enough money to... Oh shit. Upgrade towers too? Oh shit. I don't have any money. Towers do defense and attack percents. Do I still win? I still win! Oh my god, I still win. What is this? Mass-produced Phoenix? Free assault melting point, whatever. More Vulcans, right? Melting point. Marksman. Wasp, you said earlier? I got nothing. You don't have a calf issues? You now have a damage issue? Let's see. I think I need more Vulcans. Oh no, never mind. I got my Vulcans. Oh no! I definitely need more damage. I'm thinking probably rhinos or some shit. Who are these guys? Marksmen. Shit, guys. Late. Which one do you suggest? The Phoenix or no? Or the Wasp? Unlock Fang second row. How much do you get? Anti-air barrage, yes. Energy diffraction, multi-point range, but allows melt to 5 rays that each damage the original target. Oh, I'll take it. They don't have air? They have 2 air guys, I saw earlier. They got like 2 overlords that killed me. Oh shit, who's this? What is this? Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. Well, we need to get those airs out, right? Oh no! No, so close. Last round. Additional deployment slot. What am I gonna do about the guy in the back? What do I do about the guys in the back here? Quick. Those are air guys too, right? Use Wasp in the back. Where's my Wasp? And then Fang, where's the Fang? Fang where? Back right. Light melee. Where was the rhino? Oh shit, I didn't know. Oh my god, I didn't spend all my points. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Stupid timer. Fuck. Yeah, we lost. Fuck. I had all those points I didn't even spend. Bullshit. No shield on Fang to win bottom right. Oh. Terrible. That was my first match. Bullshit. It's a tough game. It's not terribly bad if you memorize every single unit. If you know what your counters are... I mean, this is one of those games you have to sit around and study every unit to know what you're up against. And what unit counters what. It does help to know the units, yes. I'm sure I'll just do it right now. That makes what's it fun, right? Yeah, it's not like, you know, coming out of the gate, I'm gonna know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, let's take a look at the survival mode. Persist until the end to achieve victory against enemies that change every round. Receive bonus supplies each round based on the damage dealt to enemies' HP. Unique experimental units will emerge on certain rounds. Okay. Let's go with normal. Do I choose? Oh, they progressively go up. Alright, let's try this and see. Show a unit, and I can give you a brief explanation of the simple use. There's so many units, too. Yeah, watch when I post this on my YouTube. Some guy's gonna be raging about how I'm a noob. Yes, thank you. I'm aware of that. In survival mode, units have durability. When a squad is wiped out in battle, the unit will lose 1 durability. Units that lose all durability will be lost, and 100% of their cost will be returned. Upgrading a unit's level will restore all durability. Receive bonus supplies each round based on the damage dealt to enemies' HP. Interesting, okay. Well, you told me to memorize them, so I did. Nice, you memorized it all. Well, I'm talking about myself. I need to memorize the stuff. Not you. I'm just saying you as in general, as a player. But yeah, I can see the potential fun in this. I just don't think matchmaking games have longevity. It will probably eventually die at some point when players lose interest in the game. Not that the game is bad, it's just that there's so many games out there that there's going to be always a shift in players moving from one fad, one game to the next game. And so there'll either be a downtime or seasonal downtime of games. That's why I strongly discourage and strongly oppose playing any games that's matchmaking, because they will have an expiration shelf. They have a lifetime where a new game will come along and that's, hey, that's new carrot. Whatever it is, and everyone's going to shift playing that, and then everyone stops playing this, and the developers making no money, and they're like, oh shit, we're shutting down the servers, right? All multiplayer games eventually will fade out, with exception of maybe Warcraft. Unless you've already dominated the massive multiplayer gaming field, all games will eventually, that's multiplayer server based, will have to shut down. That's just the way it works. There's always going to be some new thing that's going to dangle everybody that shifts, and then suddenly no one plays something. And maybe a few might go back to it, but that's a thing where developers will have to like figure out, well, is that going to keep us afloat for a while? And then if there's like, okay, it's just a numbers game, right? If 100 multiplayer game is out there, you can't play 100 games every day, right? And it keeps increasing to 1,000 or whatever, right? So now there's like 1,000 multiplayer games every day. Are you going to be able to play with your attention span on 2 different machines or 2 different game servers at the same time, right? You can't. So now their matchmaking numbers will start decreasing over time, and you know, there's less players to match up against. It's just the worst idea for developers to even consider multiplayer gaming as a design choice anymore. I mean, I used to think that was the greatest thing in the world because I worked at a game company, and back in the you know, the 80s and 90s, playing against other players was a cool idea, right? Otherwise, it was couch-based. You had to, like, go over to your friend's house, and your friends play on the left side of the keyboard, and you play on the right, or whatever, right? But as more and more developers start making these games that, you know, pull players away from another, it's market share, is what I'm saying, right? There's only so many people in the world. New kids have to be born every day to catch up to the number of, you know, servers that needs to be running. Right? Yeah, there's definitely going to be a trickle of the best ones will keep all the best players. Or all the players interested. But there will always be a time where it's like, hey, here's a new carrot, and somebody's going to switch to that. Even if it's good, bad, you know, people are going to switch to it temporarily. I'll take this guy, I guess. What is this? High-speed anti-unit? Light melee? Melee. Melee. I need a Vulcan, right? Shit, I should have put down a Vulcan. I don't know if a Vulcan would have worked. Steel ball. Huh. Light units of medium range. I think you advocate with a lot of emotion, which I don't necessarily agree with, but your points and convictions are correct. The only exception is that the real argument I would make is that some games only exist and have successful because of their MP capability, and that in itself is not a bad thing. No, it's true. I mean, there will be a survival of the fitness, you know, kind of thing, where the champion will emerge at the top, and then everybody else will crumble. It's kind of like World of Warcraft, right? The champion is now World of Warcraft. They've already suckered up enough people that it's really hard for World of Warcraft to fail. My point is, if you want to create a new game, you've got so many other games to compete against. And that's just, it's suicide. It is a waste of money to try to enter the arena to do another multiplayer game. Huge risk. I'm not saying it's not possible, because that's the dream goal. I mean, I dreamed of one day making my own massive multiplayer gaming. That's, you know, but over time I realized, no, it's an uphill battle. It's a huge gamble. You dump your whole life investment into it and your time, and suddenly you're like, oh, well, I guess I'm done, right? Because you're at the end of your lifespan. That's my point. It's just a gamble, right? I'm not saying it's not possible to do. Someday, maybe some giant might have a huge amount of money, billions of dollars behind them. Like, Amazon tried to do New World. That was like, oh, we're going to be like, you know, they were ambitious. They thought they could beat, you know, World of Warcraft. And now look at New World. It's shutting down. Amazon had a lot of money. That's just one of those case example that I'm trying to tell you. Like, you don't want to do a multiplayer game. It's just suicidal. It's a waste of money to the investors. I mean, it could be a big payout, right? You might be better than World of Warcraft, but I don't think that's something that I have the luxury to compete if I had the money, right? So what I did there was I tried to shield myself from the little swarm units. Yay, I beat these guys. Nice, Mr. Bot. Mr. Robot. Round 2. Oh, I get how survival mode works. So survival mode, basically, you clear out the first formation group. Now it's another formation group. They don't stick around anymore, but your guys stick around in one spot. I can't move them. Alright, so I understand the survival mode. But an MMO is not the same as MP, right? Matchmaking. It's similar concept because you still require players. Because servers... Okay, the problem with like a multiplayer MMO game, right? It's the same concept. If you don't have enough players to interact with and you're running around on a world where you're doing quests solo, right? The idea of MMORPG is that you want to be able to feel like you're playing, there's other people around. You don't want a ghost town. You don't want a ghost server. And it makes absolutely no sense for a developer to keep a server running when there's only like 10 guys or 20 guys on the server. So then what's going to happen is they're going to shut down servers and they're going to merge people over and consolidate, right? That's the same concept. Matchmaking is actually even worse because you now require certain players to be your level, right? You got to rank the 2 top guys. They got to be bunched near each other. You don't want like 2 guys at the top and then like 2 guys or 1 guy at the bottom, right? Or like 20 guys at the top and they're playing against each other and then, you know, only 1 or 2 guys at the bottom that they're playing against themselves over and over, right? That's just boring. So same concept though. You still need people in a multiplayer, massive multiplayer, for people to feel like they're playing with somebody else. So a lot of the tricks to mitigate some of this for multiplayer matchmaking, MOBA type of games, or sorry, matchmaking specifically, is to have bots. They will sometimes simulate somebody and they hide the fact that it's not a real person. Now those are eyebrow sketchy type of game development. It's kind of like a dating service, dating apps, right? You back in the days, you know, when there are not a lot of people and there's more males joining than females, right? Dating apps will have to create fake profiles to look like there's a lot of females on the app, right? That's just one of those stupid things, right? Because you got to have something to get started. Thank you for your response. So that was both insightful and educational. So I'm gonna rethink my stance. It's different, right? At the end of the day, you still need people for the server to actually be running and sustaining, right? For the developer to justify that there's a reason to have the server running. If the developer anticipates at the start, you know, when they first launch, you know, 5 servers, and then there's a huge wave of new players, then they have launch issues. They're going to dump out money and do 20 servers or 10 servers. And then over time, people are going to stop playing. Then they're going to have to shut down servers because they can't keep up with 20 servers, and there's no reason for that. You've got like, you know, 2-3 guys here, 2-3 guys there, and they're scattered. All the servers are dead. There's ghost servers, right? So then you got to shut down servers, and you got to migrate everyone over to one server to consolidate. Eventually, no one's playing, and then they have to shut down that server, and they go out of business. I've seen so many games that just launch, and then they shut down in like 6 months. Some games launch for like a month, and they shut down. That was bonkers. Like, there's another game that I really wanted to play, which was Grimwood, which isn't even that hardcore or intense as a Steam game, Grimwood, where it relies on players to join, and it is server-based, where it's a community. I think it was like 25 people are needed to be in the community of that server only, right? It's like a session-based, 12 days. I don't know. I forgot the mechanics, but it's like a certain amount of time everyone plays together to try to survive. It's kind of like the idea of Gord or Night is Falling, or sorry, Night is Coming, but it's multiplayer where everybody does a little bit of something every day. They spend their points, right? Which is a weird way to do it. It's not real time, but you're allocated points. You log in, you earn points over time. So you spend your points, you log in, you log out, right? Those type of games, right? It's similar concept. over time, they didn't get enough players interested enough in the game. People started leaving. Servers started shutting down. Developers during that time frame had to mitigate it by now allowing one player to be able to control, 3 other players or 12 other players. If somebody doesn't show up for like 2 days, they have to like mitigate that and go, oh well, now we're gonna give this guy the ability to spend all the points of these other 20 players. Right? Or they'll do like speed rounds where it's no longer over a period of 12 days. It's now like a 3-minute session because, people have short attention spans. So these type of game, ideas, they all require server and they all require another person to participate to give you the feeling of playing with other players. They should have just made that game solo single player mode. At least have a mode to begin with to mitigate that problem. So anyways, these are challenging game designs. Whenever you start thinking about doing multiplayer gaming server designs, you want to think of a fallback plan. Can this be played as a solo player? Can we shut down the servers and provide our player base a way to play with themselves or by themselves? So that way, when it's time to shut the servers down, we don't disappoint people, right? Those are the type of games. If you play a game like this, you need to first ask the developers, what are your plans when there are nobody playing? What are your plans to at least make the players feel like their money is not going to be wasted? You're going to have to sell that to players who is going to buy the game, right? Do you have a plan? Because I don't want to, invest my money into a multiplayer game and suddenly realize, well, it might go down 3 months. So that's a huge challenge of doing multiplayer. Anyways, I can go on all day because I have a huge background in multiplayer gaming design. I've been working at a multiplayer gaming company for years. So I know all these things that I'm trying to tell you, that these are stuff that they talk about at the Game Developers Conference Roundtable. And I'm giving you my bits from the roundtable, basically. Alright, enough of that. I'm a consumer, not a provider. Even still, that was some knowledge drop. Yeah, it's just behind the scenes, developers' design point of view, marketing point of view. Because a lot of times developers, they have great ideas, they get all excited, but they don't think about the marketing side of things, the investment, the implications of what's going to happen, in scenarios when they have nobody playing. They're always betting on the fact that their game is going to be so great, they can't fail, they have to do great, right? But they don't have a contingency plan, a backup plan for making the consumer feel like it's worth it, right? It's suicidal to do one of these servers and invest in them, right? And then secondly, from a player's point of view, now over time, we are, like there'll be players like me that's starting to get very fatigued. Right? You're basically getting to a point where it's like, okay, I've seen this before. I'm hesitant to invest. Like, for example, like me. I'm hesitant into investing my efforts or time and money into multiplayer games anymore. So that now, your odds of even selling the game has reduced. Unless you pitch to the players like, okay, well, we have this plan, but if you invest in, buy this, whatever it is, there is at least a fallback plan that if things go south, you will have something to keep. You have something to walk away with, right? If, for example, World of Warcraft or any other game, right, that does a multiplayer game, and they have all these quest lines, well, what they need to do is that, yes, we could have someday, convert this into a single player if you just wanted to start your own server on your end, on your local computer, right? And then play in the world by yourself, right? Or now, World of Warcraft have fan-based servers. I don't know how legal those things are, but that's pretty much what fans have started doing. Is they start figuring out like the scheme of how the server works, and they start cloning it and making their own fan-based games. And that's great and all, at least, but that doesn't really make money for the developers. But at least that's one way where fans don't feel like, okay, well, that's a different story. I'm not going to go into that. Let's go back to the game here. Round 2, right? Crawlers. This is a single guy, right? And there's also a group over here, too. I need somebody that takes out lots of units. High speed HP, baller. I don't know. Is the baller gonna be good? There's also these guys over here too. Man, this isn't. There's lots of little guys on this side. Anti-swarm mech, right? Select one oh, I gotta select the reinforcement first. 2 squads of rank 1. Obtain 3 squads of rank 1. Ooh, okay. Fortress. Ooh, I'll take the fortress. Anti-swarm mech, right? Alright, I'll go with that. Apologies, I wasn't trying to derail further. I was genuinely thanking you for your discussion and rant now. Yeah. No worries. It's perfectly valid to having this discussion so that players are a little bit more informed when they start jumping into getting into multiplayer-based games. There are a lot of players that haven't been burned yet. I guess the word is being burned. Like, I've played a lot of these multiplayer games in my lifetime, obviously having worked at a game company. And also, I've been burned by, like, multiplayer mobile apps. That was a really bad one here, right? I should not have the fortress there. Like, I used to play these gacha games, right? Scopely games. Walking Dead, Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes. I used to play Travian, too. I don't know if Travian still exists or not. Oh my god, I might still win. Huh. I can't believe it. I survived. I survived, guys. Shield airdrop. Ace module. Decrease the recruitment cost of Wraith. Decreases their attack and HP. Interesting. I'm gonna take my free airdrop. I bow to your industry knowledge. Now shut the fuck up and let me tell you how to win this game. Yeah, let me figure it out. But yeah, tell me, what are your ideas? Share your ideas. Share your ideas. What is the best way to win this now? I should probably upgrade these guys first. These guys can't be deployed anymore. I need something that takes out anti-swarm, which is Vulcan, right? Where is my Vulcan earlier? 200 points? Oh, I can't do it right now because I need a 200 to unlock and 400 to... Oh my god. This is not a game I had on my Ron bingo card. I mean, I'm a sucker for mech-based games. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of multiplayer. So you would have been right, Fata Owl. I would not... This is not my typical game. But this survival mode is quite interesting. So here's something they can fall back to, right? If the server shut down, they can always sell this to the player. Right? When there's no one around to play matchmaking, you can at least play this mode. So I think this is something the developers have going for them. Now, I just need to figure out something to take care of these little guys. So they had calf on your left. So you have mediocre calf clear with units on have in the front. S, either increase calf or on left or something on the right that wins a side and creates a flank. Okay. What's a good calf that you're talking about? I don't see a unit that's calf. What do you mean by calf? It's soft CH in calf? Half calf. Like half. Calf, right? Chaff, or is it chaff? It's soft CH, chaff. Separate, like separating wheat from the calf. Chicken, okay. CH like chicken. Like chicken. Like Ike? Chicken. Chaff. Okay, alright, chaff. Okay, well, chaff. Now, what do you mean by chaff? Are there specific units? Anti-swarm mech, right? I got it. Chaff. I should probably do anti-swarm mechs. Chaff is acceptable losses. Okay. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying. Anti-medium swarm. What is this? High-speed Mustangs. Anti-swarm bots. Okay, let's go with that. Most common crawlers is fangs. Crawlers and fangs. Oh, acceptable loss units. Got it. I think I understand what you're saying. Okay, so their deployment rotates. I need to make it more closer towards the middle. Shit, I'm losing this round. Shit, guys. I think this is it, right? The survival mode. I lose. I think this is it, right? I lose. Oh, okay. It's not entirely over. I lose until all my blue bars go away. Okay. Additional deployment slots. I'll take it. It seems to rotate. It's not the same as last game. But my main units, wherever I place them, is stationary. They can't be moved. So your left side is full of calf. Chicken. Chaff. Chaff. You need anti-chaff on your side. Well, now things have changed. Yeah, things have changed, so... I think that this game is based on trying to find the best survival setup that would work for all scenarios of unit rotations. I need my Vulcan in. Oh, I totally wasted that, right? I had another slot that I couldn't use. Oh my god, I wasted my slots. I must save my points. Oh no, I can undo. Well, that was free. Wait, no. That was 100. No, first of all, I don't have enough points to do all three. I'd have to do a 200, a 100, and a 100. Really need one of these guys, though. I really need that guy. Fail. Hound, anti-light. Crawlers. Get my own crawlers, I guess. Can I place in the back? Is this guy an anti-crawler? Anti-swarm bot. Shit. Was that one rocket launcher? Alright, well. Let's do it. Mr. Roboto. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. That was definitely a bad idea. The rocket guys are protected by these guys. Well, it was an acceptable loss on the right to buy time on the left. Okay. Obtain 3 squads of rank 2 muster. Wow. 3, right? take it. What are you good at? High-speed all-purpose tanks? They're high-speed, right? What was that? Where was the anti-swarm? Arclight, right? All-purpose. No, they're all-purpose. I get what? One more deployment? 500 points? No. Man, this is bad on this side. I can't move this guy. I don't think that matters on that side. Oh wait, I have one of these. Oh. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I can upgrade, right? Oh shit. I can't upgrade this guy. I'll save my money. Oh, I get a free unlock. Oh, it costs 2 on... Oh. Shit. Can I unlock something else for free? Don't get big Titus. Large units serve a purpose, but they don't beat small units. The fortress, you mean? Okay, well... hopefully we can move on from this one. Wow, who's this? Vulcan. I need anti-air. Do I not have anti-air? I do have anti-air. No, I mean all the big units. Small units serve a purpose, and sometimes that purpose is anti-big units. Oh, yeah. Alright, well. We win. Extended ray, phantom ray. Airdrop a rhino to attack your enemies. Nice, I'll take it. What the hell's this? They look like the aliens from War of the Worlds with the 3 legs. What is this? Experimental hacker. Hacker bot. What the hell is a hacker bot? Anti against aerial units. Oh, wow. Hey, fangs. Let's take some fangs. Grows in size, huh? Do we have a baller? We don't have a baller. I got one more, right? Crawlers. And then a rhino. Gradually grows in size. Light aircraft. Phantom ray. There's an air unit. High speed. Damage is high. You should be more focused on the overall round objective when selecting placements, upgrades, levels, etc. I gotta clear out this current round, though. Well, I gotta pick a unit also to unlock. You have limited resources, is my point. Oh, yeah, yeah. Why is this guy red? Oh, I can intercept missiles, huh? Intercept missiles. Shield generators. That's the missiles, right? Alright, let's go. E.g. cost 0 when you want them, or not good early round. Cost 100, or early game advantage. Cost 200, or tactical decisions based on money you have. So. Holy shit, this guy. That rhino. It's my rhino, right? No, that's their rhino. Oh shit. Not looking good for us. Wow. They're hackers. Shit. I've been defeated. Oh my god. Alright. How do I get out of this battlefield? Exit to desktop, save replay, return to lobby. Okay. I leveled up. Nice. Alright. This is good breakpoint. Oh, I guess this is the main menu. This is seasons, right? Multiplayer, tournament modes, unit modifications, replays. There's a store. Is this game free to play? No, this game is $14.99. What's the store? I'm guessing these are just cosmetics. Right? I'm guessing this is cosmetics. Credits is to buy shit. It's buy, then cosmetics. What else is credits used for, by the way? What are the credits used for besides refresh? Are there any reasons to have credits besides spending it on cosmetics? I have 2,000. Oh, I get to collect it. Oh, look at that. As far as I know, it's only cosmetics, but I am not the rule. Oh, you don't know. Okay. And you do get credits for free per day if you log in. Well, you don't have to log in. It just generates it. You might have to log in. I don't know. Hey, young and old, what's going on? I think it is just cosmetics. I can't think of another reason for credits. Season, you earn season points by increasing your combat. I think this is just all cosmetics. Hence why I believe it's nothing, but... I mean, there are games like, you know, Brawlhalla, where I think it's cosmetics as well. A lot of people dig that, having different skins. Brawlhalla is actually a pretty decent game by Ubisoft, where you do a fighting game and you match make, but it's mostly skins. It's a great idea because they've got some pretty cool skins, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Luke Skywalkers and Darth Vaders and everything. Alright, this is a good break point here. I'm gonna switch to... to playing Star Trek next, right? Oh, hey, here, this is the map thingy that they got me to choose at the start of the game. At the start, when I first launched, it got me to pick this one over here. But I guess I can change it anytime I want, right? Oh. It tells you, like, who's on what server. Segregation much? All French is on that one? These the Chinese? The Germans? The Russians? That's why they recommend me going onto that one. Because all the English-speaking people are on this server. Which is reasonable, I understand, right? Yeah, I get that. What is this? This is just me, right? Yep, me. Alright. Good break point here. Thank you so much, Daredrop, for providing me the game key to this. Really appreciate it. The game's fun. It's got a lot of potential. I see a lot of value in terms of playing this on a strategic, fun mode. If you're into strategy games, this game is definitely for you. There's a lot here to learn. There's a lot of counters. I think you can spend a lot of time playing this if you're into matchmaking games or just strategy games in general, right? You can always still play the solo mode, survival mode that I was just on if you don't want to play PvP. So I know a lot of people on my YouTube channel do not like PvP-based games. Or at least that's my audience on YouTube. So this does have at least a PvE mode, the survival mode. Developer is Game River. Publisher is Dreamhaven. Thank you so much for providing me the game key to do a coverage for this. And Daredrop. Everyone here on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Stream's not over. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about the game. If you played it, any tips that you have, early opening strategy tips, be sure to leave it in the comments. And that's all I got for you. BRB, guys.